This is the electronic fuel injection relay. It is powered by the PCM. It goes through this red wire to the relay, and then the relay goes here and then powers this other relay to go to the fuel tank, or the fuel pump, and then that goes all the way back to the injectors, all the way back here as you follow the one line. The other one line goes to the ignition, goes to the coils, and then the injectors right here. So these are the 4 injectors on this Toyota Corolla, and the control side is going to be coming from the ground, which is at the PCM, and all these wires go up into each injector.
Alright, here we are on the first injector. We are back probed into the power side, grounded out at the battery. When the car starts, it's going to jump up. It's fluctuating between 14 and high 13. Once it evens out, we should get some stability. And now he's going to rev the vehicle. And we're not going to see much of a difference. It's going to fluctuate a little bit, but nothing too drastic is really going to happen during that process.
Probed into the number 1 connector, with the yellow wire being the ground to the PCM, and then the black wire being the power to the relay. And when you push this in to give it a connection, you get 12.2 ohms of resistance. So as you can see here, we're on the 2006 Toyota Corolla, and we have the picoscope on it right now. And as you can see, it's just like your average fuel injector just view on the picoscope. This is actually pretty good. You can see right here the battery voltage stays straight and nice, and then it goes down to the ground voltage, and that's when the injector turns on right there, and then it goes up to its peak voltage, which is probably limited by something, because this should be around 60 volts, but then it goes back down, and you can see there is a little tiny hump right there, and that's when the injector is turning off. I'm gonna have my partner hit the throttle and see what the changes do to the picoscope. Hit the throttle. It changes with the throttle because of the injectors are going faster.
Here's the fuel pump. It is a white and then black and red wire. The white and black is the ground, and this goes to the relay, which I believe is the fuel pump relay, or just the fuel relay, because this relay goes all the way back to the injectors. Which is right here.
Alright, so here we have the fuel pump. The red and black wire is going to be our power, and then the yellow and black wire is going to be our ground. Right now the car is off and we are sitting at 0 volts. Now we're going to start the car and it's going to get up to 13.2, and even at acceleration it's going to stay at 13.2, and then when the car's turned off it's going to drop back down to 0. We're going to take out the EFI fuse while the car is running. This is going to depressurize the entire fuel system, and the car is most likely going to completely die after we rip this out. Yep, and there you have it. depressurized, and the car turned off. Alright, so we have scanned the vehicle for any DTCs, but none have showed up. We're going to now pull the EFI relay out, and this is going to cause the car to stop running. Now if you go back to enter, reread those codes, it's going to take a minute. Now it says link failure, operating error, check connection again. Try again, and even if we do try again, it's still going to come up with the same code error of that it's not able to read it. But once we plug the relay back in, the car is going to start back up, and we still won't see any more code failures on here or error. So after we plugged the relay back in, this car is showing a check engine light. So we're going to rescan it to see if it'll pick up on that check engine light there.
Hello, Zach.
But for some reason it still says that there is no faults detected. Once we start the vehicle up, that check engine light completely goes away.